BC's Transportation Minister made a special trip to the city to announce another leg of the Cariboo Connector Project. It involves twinning Highway 97 south of the Red Rock Way scales. While that project was announced a long time ago, the minister recently announced a new plan for transportation over the next decade.
The next phase of the decade-long Cariboo Connector program south of Prince George will see a 3-kilometre stretch of Highway 97 go from 2 lanes to 4. It will also involve increasing the rail overpass to 5.5 metres.
This is a $45 million project that's going to add three more kilometers of 4-laning, and it's going to replace the CN rail overpass, which at the present time is a bit low based on the types of higher loads that are traveling or need to travel through this corridor.
This project is part of one announced 10 years ago by then Premier Gordon Campbell.
It's phase 1. The vision is to 4-lane from Cache Creek all the way to Prince George.
The tender for this project goes out this week. Once all 9 projects with phase 2 are done in 2017, nearly half of the 440 kilometres will have been twinned. The Red Rock Way scales was part of phase 1 and was completed under the tenure of then Transportation Minister Shirley Bond. If there's anyone who knows the significance of twinning this highway, it's her.
It's really timely. In order to move the kinds of traffic that we need to move up and down these highways, this investment is essential. It continues the work on phase 2 of the Cariboo Connector, and I think it's absolutely critical to making sure we have the infrastructure we need to grow the economy.
While the Cariboo Connector project was announced nearly 10 years ago to the day, government has this week announced its plans for the coming decade with much needed attention on the east-west corridor.
Minister Stone has made some very significant decisions around increasing safety, making sure we have more passing lanes along those highways, looking at 4-laning and 3-laning sections. It is about ongoing investment, and we are investing in the next 3 years, as you can see, over $2 billion.
The plan calls for 7 new passing lanes on highways 16 and 37 over the next 3 years. But with the Pacific Gateway a priority, Todd Stone recognizes the constant interaction between road and rail.
Whether it's in Terrace or whether it's in Houston or other communities. So we've identified a number of high priority locations for improvements to eliminate or at least vastly improve the road-rail conflicts that exist there.
And just as Premier Campbell noted, Stone says there are significant price tags attached to that work and the federal government can expect a knock on the door. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.